Beautiful.
You
You don't need to do that.
We'd like to say, I'm just filling in until our.
Well, no, and what the other good thing is, I learned how to mute this
Oh,
before.
so now I have no idea what we're saying.
Yeah, well, and while the graphic is up and while the theme music's playing, like I can either edit it out or I can mute it so that they see us moving around, but they can't hear what we're saying. And we can start it whenever we want.
In case you guys are wondering, the music that you hear at the beginning is courtesy of our in-house band, Technical Kinks.
And we'd like to extend a thank you to the Technical Kinks because they worked tirelessly on that theme music.
They did. They're currently they can't be in studio with us this evening because they're not real. But they're also they are on tour in Finland. They're big over there.
On tour all over the. They can be in every country at once.
They are. That's one of the things. That's one of the best part about
perks of being AI.
Every concert they open for every show because at every single concert you go to, Technical Kinks,
the most prolific band known to man.
Think of it. Think of how many concerts you've been to where you always miss the opener, and they're like, "We're sorry about the Technical Kinks, people. We'll get things going." Apparently, they're a problem band.
They don't really perform.
Not
they just cause problems.
Yeah.
No, that's all they do.
Yeah.
They go in and they mess with the lighting. They mess with the sound.
I don't understand why people keep bringing them on tour.
They keep on saying, "Where are the Technical Kinks? We want the Technical Kinks at this show."
I don't it. Yeah, so
it's very counterintuitive.
It is. It doesn't make any sense. Music is a strange business.
Happy Memorial Day.
Woo! Happy Memorial Day.
And you know what you did to celebrate Memorial Day?
Yeah.
You got the big snip.
Woo!
How you feeling?
I feel like absolute dog shit.
I knew you would.
I'm on a 10. On a 1 to 10, I feel I'm probably like a 5.
Okay.
It's mostly just uncomfortable at this point.
Yeah.
Nothing hurts.
So you don't want me coming over there and kicking you in the balls.
I would prefer you did.
Yeah, that would be a bad thing.
In the face.
Yes, I am sure your reaction would be like way over the top.
When I get up, I will be very mad.
Yeah. Well, luckily, I would have a huge head start.
Yeah, you sure would. You sure would. You sure would. So yeah, I did that on Thursday, which funny enough was so you know we have 2 dogs. We have Kai and Simone.
Yeah.
So Thursday was Kai. The day that I had it done was actually Kai's birthday.
Oh, okay.
And what's funny is that on Kai's first birthday, she got spayed. So it's like full circle.
Okay, so every birthday, somebody in the family has surgery.
Something happens to somebody in the family.
Something happens to someone's genitals.
Something. It's crazy. Point. It's crazy. No,
it's a birthday tradition. Now you got to keep carrying it on.
We won't spend it. We're not going to spend the entire hour talking about this. No, I promise. It went really well. The doctor, shout out Dr. Bonavita over at CNY Family Care. He did it. He's the one that performed the thing. He's not even, normally you go to a urologist.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Like, I didn't have to. He's an MD. The procedure that he performed, he invented.
Oh.
So it's his procedure. Like, he invented it like 20 years. He's been doing it over 20 years.
Seriously?
Yeah.
A doctor here in Syracuse invented a procedure like that?
Yep. Wow. Yeah, it was crazy.
Is it like commonly used now, or is it like
a lot of yes, a lot of newer doctors use it.
Okay.
But yeah, no,
not the old school.
No, they like to scalpel your.
Yeah,
they could cut you open like a fucking coconut.
Yeah, no, they still use.
No, but it was very
sterilize me.
Yeah, it was very like it was. They had just had a room in the doctor's office that you fucking go in. Like, yeah, it was crazy. He come in, he put on music with a Bluetooth speaker. We joked around. He was very friendly. Like he knows, like, because it's minor surgery, but still like what it is.
Okay, so it is minor surgery, and so it's a day surgery.
Yep.
Like, it's an ambulatory. You're in and out the same day.
Yep.
And they don't knock you out or anything. You're awake for the whole thing, right?
No, the most.
I was going to say I wanted to kind of. I haven't had a vasectomy, but I wanted to kind of swap stories here a little bit because I did have a enlarged prostate, so I had to have a surgical procedure for that. And I wanted to. It's a sensitive area.
It is,
right?
It is.
I wanted to know
a lot of genital area talk. To start our show.
Was
folks.
he the only one in the room?
Absolutely not. There was him, a nurse, and another dude. Yeah, I think the other dude was sketching it. I think. I don't really know.
Just in case.
Just in case
they needed to
I don't know what his job was. Like, he was...
Why would you need evidence of that? You would think the paperwork enough? Or the scar? I don't know. Well, they're not going to be really...
No, there's not a scar, because, like, the way they do it is they have, like, a laser that, like, it just, like... Ooh. So, like, it's this... The incision
is a high-tech procedure.
The incision is literally, like, it's, like, this... It's big around as, like, a pinhead, like a pencil head.
Oh, okay.
A pencil head. So, like, that's what they do, and they just go in through that little hole, and the way he does it, and then you're done, and then he takes a little laser and goes, and just cauterizes your chip back up.
Yeah, I wanted to know, because with my procedure, I thought, like, the entire office was, it felt like the entire office was in the room with us.
Absolutely.
And I was like...
Taking notes, filming.
Excuse me, this is... private matters here. Yep, and it was just on display for everyone to see.
Nope.
Yeah, so, and, I mean, after something like that, you kind of have no shame anymore. No. Like, you're just like, all right, whoever wants to see it can see it. I don't care.
Yeah, we got through it, and he hit me with...
It's not even a sexual thing anymore. It's just like, you want to see? Oh, I'll show you. Sure.
He was like the worst part was when he had to give me the local.
Yeah.
The needles.
Yeah.
Because you know where they went. And he's like now.
Okay. That's one place where
you are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 1,000% exact. Because I wasn't under laughing gas. I didn't get nothing.
Yeah.
This is 1,000% word for word how this conversation happened. Okay. The procedure's not going to hurt at all. But these first 3 pokes are going to hurt like hell. Are you ready? Are you ready for the first poke? I mean, do I have a... Boom! There's number 1. That hurt a lot, didn't it? Yeah, that really hurt. Well, you know what? The second one's going to hurt more because you know it's coming. 3, bam! There's the second one. Now,
I do like the fact that he didn't even get to the countdown.
Nope.
No warning. It's better to set you off guard than those kind of things.
He says, okay, so those 2 hurt really bad, right? And I go, yeah. This third one, you probably won't even feel because of how much the first 2. Boom! Did you feel that? I went, oh my God, yeah. He goes, yeah, I lied. He goes, but you're not going to feel another thing the whole rest of the time.
That's a good doctor right there. That is a good doctor right there.
He was the funniest. You have to be.
But that's a good thing. And I was going to say that's definitely one place where you have me beat, because with my procedure, they didn't have to put injections there. It was because it was done like in an artery around.
Yeah, you had to go like, they were like, we're going through an artery in your neck for some reason. to get to your prostate.
To get to your prostate, we got to go in. We got to go in through the throat. So we're gonna intubate, and then we're gonna do it. Yeah, we're going up through the nose.
You ever seen Total Recall? You know the hands and fingers nose. That's what we're gonna do with the kid. And then once we put one of them in there, then we're gonna go in through your leg.
We got to get to your prostate. So for some reason, we're just gonna go through the vein between your big toe and the next one, and we're gonna start there. And work our way up, because it's better to go against the flow.
And because when we want to use gravity, what we're going to do is we're going to put you in one of them machines. The stretchy machine. So I can go straight down. Be great. It'll be great.
And I'm like, hello, I gotta pee. I don't want to pee on my own face here. No, it was like in your abdomen area where they actually put the local, because that's where the little incision is going to be, and then they thread something down through your arteries.
That's crazy.
But they have to go in to the left side, and then they have to go into the right side. So they have to go in and then come back out and go in again down the other side. So basically what they're doing is they're bruising the entire lower abdomen crotch area of your body.
That's horrible.
And you don't see it right away.
I'm just pulling up our comments because I'm sure
the next morning.
Great. Yes, this is what people tune in for.
Quality material right here.
This is the stuff they want.
Quality material.
People think to themselves, I would really, really, really like to know what's going on.
Here's the thing that scared me, though. It's like the actual procedure was a piece of cake. I was actually, again, I was awake and I was joking around with the doctors the whole time.
Yeah.
And it was, it wasn't that pain. It wasn't painful at all.
Yeah.
And even recovery wasn't painful per se. But the next morning I woke up and I was bruised, like deeply, like black and blue. Like it was deep purple bruising, like all down my leg and all through my stomach, and it spread like everywhere. And I was like,
it was so dark.
What the hell?
It was so dark. It was borderline black crotch.
Yes.
It's almost like blackface.
Well, it was. I was afraid that something was rotten. I mean, almost like a gangrene type. I don't know. Like I was. It was concerning. It was concerning.
I mean, I bet.
I'll be honest.
I mean, I bet.
But yeah, that took a long time to go away. But you know, you're up and around. But
I was. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. But so one of our mutual friends who has a bar. I don't know if it's okay for me to say that he's had it, but that's why I'm not naming.
Yeah.
But he's had the procedure. He said that the hardest part is that the feeling, like it constantly feels like somebody fucking, you know how like when somebody like gives you that quick,
giving you a nut check.
Yeah,
like you're walking around like getting a nut check.
Yeah, that's what it feels like all the time.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got to move on.
Awful.
We got to move on because now it's gonna make me hurt.
So,
what are you drinking?
Let's change the subject, shall we? This week I am drinking Gilded Bock by Founders. Founders Brewery.
Australian for beer.
No, it's Foster's. That's Foster's. Yeah.
My bad.
Founders is, I don't know, where are they out of? Let me get my specs on. My reading specs.
I am drinking... where are they out of?
Dark lager with cocoa nibs.
That's
aged in bourbon barrels. Okay.
Isn't she?
Founders Brewery. Where is it?
Isn't she a tennis player? Is there a tennis player named Coco Nibs?
Coco Nibs?
I think there is. She's like 17. Like I swear to God, her name's like Coco Nibs.
That can't be true. I can. That would be a good stand-up comedian.
Jay, will you look that up for me?
Coco Nibs.
We're looking for a tennis player named Coco.
And then we need to find out where. I think Founders Brewery is somewhat local. I think it's in New York.
Yeah, our man on the. There we go.
Yes, we do. Oh, thank God.
Coco Goff. Coco Goff.
Okay, I was going to say, it's not Coco Nibs. You're thinking of Nipsey Russell, who was an old black comedian.
Or was I thinking of Nipsey Hussle, the rapper? No, either way, gotcha. Go ahead. Or was I thinking of Ice-T's wife? Is that her name, Coco?
Coco. That's Coco, too. Yeah, but not Nibs. She definitely doesn't have nibs. They're a lot bigger.
All right, well...
Where is it?
I don't know. I'm drinking Gatorade water.
You're never drinking anything interesting. You have Gatorade, you have Monster.
It's Gatorade water.
The most interesting thing you ever drank was the boba tea that you had that one time.
It's Gatorade water. Thanks. Not Gatorade. Gatorade water.
Isn't it all water?
Yeah.
Gatorade's made from water.
Yeah, but Gatorade's also got salt in it. No salt. Saltless. Like my mom's cooking.
Got gluten?
Electrolytes.
No, it's got water.
And electrolytes.
No, alkalines. It's got alkalines.
Alkalines?
Yeah, it's like a battery. It's to balance my pH.
Made up word.
Yeah, to balance my...
All words are made up words.
Like, yeah, there's...
It's true. All words are made up words.
Yeah, but, okay, true to an extent, if you really want to, get down to it. But I really don't like all the new, there's always in advertising, there's like these new catchphrases and these new words that they throw out. And you're like, I've never heard of that word before in my life. And they're like, now with echo light frame thing. And you're like, what? Well, I don't know what that means. And the other one is like prescription drugs that are for diseases that I've never heard of before. They're like, why is this now a thing?
Botcha-flattenfartinism.
Well, there was one I saw earlier today for something called wet AMD, and I was like, that sounds disgusting. But it's an eye disorder. And I'm like, don't call something wet.
What? Especially with A as the next letter, because people are automatically going to ask.
Yeah, don't call a disease wet AMD.
I have wet AMD. Well, wipe better. You won't. Like, it's not something a little Charmin can't fix.
Well, here's a towel.
Like, a little Charmin.
Problem solved.
Maybe stop using one ply. Be an adult. Some people, though, we can't use the really fluffy, cottony because of the house.
Why?
Because of how far away the house is from the sewer line. Like, it's got such
a...
Because, like, when it gets to the sewer, it's angled. It has to be it's angled. That's how the water runs down to the main.
What does that have to do with what kind of towel you use?
No, I'm talking about toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Because what happens is the angle is so short on our sewer line.
Oh, Founders is Founders is based out of Michigan.
Oh, thanks, Brody.
Thanks, Brody.
Of course, Brody knows that. It. Way to go, Brody.
Brody is our go-to guy for all things beer related, like any kind of trivia or where the brewery is or what kind do they specialize in or whatever. Thank you. Yes, this is pretty good. Gilded Bock. It's. I mean, the cocoa nibs are tasty. I can taste them.
I don't really know what a cocoa nib is.
It's chocolate. It's what they make chocolate bars out of.
Oh, well, let's fucking say chocolate.
Because they're trying to be fancy and bougie.
Cocoa nibs.
You know, cocoa nibs. Flavored with cocoa nibs.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. So what else has been going on?
Well, I got the wet AMD.
Oh
no, I don't. I'm sorry. No,
we were all. Matter of fact, all three of us attended a Memorial Day party.
Yep.
That was a lot of fun for the whole 2 hours I was there.
I was gonna say, I think you took off a little early because you were in pain.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you.
I couldn't find anywhere comfortable to sit.
I know you were sitting in different chairs, which is even unusual for you because, like, generally when we're out at a party, or out at any kind of gathering or anything like that, you stand all the time.
Yep. It was very weird.
It was weird because you were standing, then you were sitting someplace, then you were sitting someplace else, and then you were sitting Indian style on the floor, and then you were doing a handstand over in the corner.
Yeah, it was weird.
And
nothing helped.
I was like, wow, he just can't get comfortable.
Nope, nothing worked.
Yeah, and about, I think it was not even 2 hours. It was like an hour and a half in. I think I looked around and I was like, oh, Rob's gone. Okay, he's probably...
Yeah, I went home
nursing his wounds.
Yeah, I just went home. I was like, I'm going home.
Yeah,
I said I'm not.
I don't blame you. It's not worth it when you feel uncomfortable like that.
I was like, there's none here. So.
You can't have any fun at all.
But it was pretty good.
Yeah. You missed a lot of good food though. I will tell you that.
I know.
They put every time we're there, they put on such a spread and there's so much food.
Do you have any of Erin's her tub sub?
Yeah,
sub in a tub?
the sub tub.
Sub in a tub.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
The
Jersey Mike's thing?
Yes, it was very good. It was very good. I think it threw me off. The flavor threw me a little off because I think that's probably best used with like...
They're essentially chocolate. I'm sorry, I'm listening. I'm just reading. Most naturally flavor. Wow. That's insane.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Don't forget to read it out loud.
Cocoa nibs are...
I don't know.
Yeah, they're like,
what I'm reading.
Like, what are you reacting to?
Cocoa nibs are small crushed pieces of roasted or raw cocoa bean that have had their shells removed. They are essentially chocolate in its purest, most natural form, delivering a deep, intense dark chocolate flavor with a satisfying, crunchy texture.
That is satisfying.
That does sound good.
I don't get that much of the crunchy texture in the beer.
No.
Which I'm thankful
for. I don't really want crunchy beer.
I'm really glad that they kind of filtered out the crunchy texture. Yeah. That's not something you want in a beer.
No.
I've never sipped a beer and went, crunchy.
Yeah, when I have an oatmeal stout, I don't want oatmeal.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to, take the oatmeal.
I mean, when I had that strawberry rhubarb beer, I didn't want strawberries or rhubarb in it.
No, choking on a piece of fucking
That'd
rhubarb.
be like drinking ambrosia.
Oh my god.
What was I saying?
I don't fucking remember.
Why do we always do this?
Every time. You always write down a list of things you want to talk about.
I know. I know.
What do you got this week? Anything important?
Well, I've been having really strange dreams lately, and I really don't know what to make of them. Do you believe in like that dreams have meaning at all?
Absolutely, 100%.
Do you remember your dreams?
Absolutely.
Because I don't ever really remember them, and when I do, they're extremely bizarre. So, like, I think I was on a game show last night, and somebody who was a contestant had like a fish tail coming out of their mouth, like they had like a fish in their mouth, but the tail was sticking out.
That was one of the contestants.
They were just there, yeah, and they were. That was just like how they were.
I mean, they weren't answering any questions.
No, but they're very strange. I don't remember. I don't remember all of it.
I'll take Letits now for 200, Alex.
One of the greatest Saturday Night Live like theme sketches that they did many times. Yeah.
When I was in college, my roommate's girlfriend,
penis mightier. Sorry.
Taught me, I'll never forget, her name was Alexis, and she taught me, it was my roommate's girlfriend, she taught me how to lucid dream.
Okay.
So, like, I can 1000% say I have not had a bad nightmare probably 20 years. Because as soon as I'm in the middle of one, I know I'm in a dream, and it just changed. Nope, we're good.
That's weird because, like, I don't know how to do that or anything like that. But I will tell you that when I am dreaming, I feel like I have the sense that I know I'm dreaming. Like, because even while I'm in the dream, there's a part of me that's telling myself, this isn't right. This isn't real.
What you want to do is, if you get to that point, all you want to do is, as you're starting to fall asleep, start telling yourself over and over in your head to, like, keep telling yourself over and over to move your arm. And what'll happen is, in your dream, you're gonna go move. You're gonna be like, you're gonna go, and then you're gonna be like, the first thing people do is fly. The first thing everybody does when they figure out how to work in their dreams, the first thing everybody does is fly.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know something else that's weird in dreams? Oh,
our producer just put up here, I do have to say, by the way, the Jackal is not here again.
No, he's out on assignment.
He's still out on assignment. I think he got delayed.
Okay,
let's be honest. He was on a black op.
Let's be honest.
And
we tried to hide it. He asked us not to tell, but we will. I'm sorry, Jake. He's actually on tour with the Technical Kings.
With the Technical Kings.
He's their man. He's their road manager.
Is he their roadie? Yeah,
he's their road manager.
Okay, road manager.
I checked in with them. They've broken down 3 times.
I didn't even know that. Oh, did they have Technical Kinks?
They did. The soundboard's gone out twice.
No, they had Mechanical Kinks.
Yes,
because they broke down with Mechanical Kinks.
Yeah, that's the spin-off band.
That's their opener.
Yeah.
The Mechanical Kinks open up for the Technical Kinks.
The Mechanical Kinks are actually the Technical Kinks cover band. That's how they do it. So like it's great.
Okay, so we have one of our other friends. We don't want to call him the Jackal. What are we gonna? The hyena.
J-Mac.
Is that better? No.
I don't know. Jackal. The hyena.
Yeah,
like
that's what I just said.
You think it's a jackal, right?
That's what I just said. What are you trying to pass it off as your own idea?
Yeah, kind of. I was hoping people didn't hear you say it. They heard me say it. They're like, "Oh, that was good." Usually, people don't hear it the first time. The second time, they're like,
"Call him the hyena, Heine for short."
No, we're not calling him Heine.
We're not.
No,
come on.
We are gonna name him something complete. That's no. Everybody watching, no.
Hyman.
Keep your comments. No.
Hyrule?
No.
No, the Cobra.
The Cobra. Okay, the Cobra. All right, so the Cobra, he's filling in. He was nice enough to agree to come and help us out. Thank you, Cobra. So he just put up on here, dreaming about being on a game show usually reflects how you process competition, public judgment, or daily pressures in waking life. It highlights your subconscious mind exploring your competence, your desire for recognition, or the feeling that you are constantly being tested or evaluated. You know, that actually makes sense because I've been going through a lot of stuff with I'm training new hires at work.
There you go.
And I feel like my boss has a close eye on me and everything like that, and is evaluating the work that I'm doing. So that actually kind of makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, see, there you go.
Wow, learn something new
every single day.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But no, but like I don't know how to lucid dream, obviously, but I do feel like I know when I am dreaming.
That's the first step is once you realize you're in a dream, then all you have to do is get yourself to even change something. That all you have to do is you either change something, but what you do is as you're starting to fall asleep, you keep repeating that over and over in your head, like what you want to do.
But things in my dreams change automatically, like without my.
That's what I mean.
To,
that's what you have. That's what you learn to control,
weird, man.
Like the first thing I did was fly, and now like it's not like one of them things where like your dreams are still the same. Like people still don't have faces. You know what I mean? Which is a weird thing. Is it like even people I know, their faces won't always be there.
So. Yeah, and there's sometimes when I feel like I know who it is, but I can't picture the face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a big thing too.
It's really weird, man. Yeah. I had a dream like that a few weeks ago. So I had like a dental procedure, and I had I was hopped up on Novocaine for like the entire day because it was a big one, and I almost wondered if that had affected my dreams that night, because I realized that night that I was having really, really weird dreams that I somewhat remember. It's one of those cases where I remember them when I first wake up, but then as the day goes on, it fades. Yeah. And I can't recall it at all. Yeah. But I do. The only thing I remember was that I was in a building, and I wasn't being chased, but I was looking for someone. I could tell someone was there, and I was looking for them, and I kept on hearing sounds, and I kept on following around. And I think in the dream, I eventually ran into someone, and it wasn't like a nightmare. It wasn't scary or anything. But
did you apologize
to them
for running into them?
For running into them? Oh no! Didn't, barreled them right down. Oh. Didn't apologize. Just kept going.
Yeah, well, that happens. They should have moved.
But here's the weird part, though. I woke up in the middle of the night right after this dream, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, didn't look in the bed next to me, and I always just take for granted that Heather's there asleep. Mm-hmm. So I went to the bathroom, and then while I'm in the bathroom, now I'm awake, and I am hearing noises out in my kitchen. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So when I come out of the bathroom, I'm like slowly looking around the corner, and there's a light coming, and Heather's coming with like the flashlight on her phone. And she had gone out to the kitchen for something. I had no idea, and completely freaked me out. That was weird.
Yeah, that's kind of
the dream weird. Didn't scare me, but after I woke up, I was like, I really thought someone was in the house.
Yeah,
it was weird.
I've had that happen. I've had that happen when if Erin's gone, like if she's out and it's just me and the dogs, like we'll be upstairs and I don't lock the bedroom door, obviously, because she's got to get in when she.
Yeah.
So I don't, I leave a light on downstairs, and usually the cat's in the house at night.
Yeah.
So I'll be laying there, and then the fucking cat likes to drink out of the toilet downstairs. So
that's why we keep our bathroom door closed.
So all of a sudden I'll be laying there and I'll hear creak on that downstairs door. And I'm like, there's only 3 doors downstairs that could possibly be. And it's not Erin because the front door hasn't gone off. The camera hasn't gone off yet.
Yeah.
So I'm going, fuck. And then you hear, meow, and I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Well, and our two cats, I'm used to that noise. They will tear around, they'll chase each other and tear around the house in the middle of the night. But I know what that sounds like.
Yeah.
So when I was in the bathroom
and
I heard the
noise,
I heard the noise in the kitchen. I was like, that is not the cats. That is a person.
Yeah.
So that really freaked me out.
Have you ever I've had that happen where like you hear a noise and you go and you're like, I think somebody's in my kitchen. And like you go to look. I mean, like, honestly, if somebody was standing in your kitchen,
what would you do?
How
do you think you would react if you honestly saw someone standing in your kitchen that was not Aaron? Not me.
Here's the god,
because I have a key to your place too, and sometimes I just come over
and make a sandwich.
Grab some snacks because you have better snacks than me.
Well,
so
it happens. I can 100% tell you if I was upstairs and I thought there was somebody downstairs, that would be the last time that I wouldn't be calling the cops.
Yeah.
Because I have way too many weapons in that house.
I was going to say, I'm obviously joking about going into your house because I know you have lots of guns.
Now, I
would not risk that.
I will yell to you from the top of the steps. I will 1,000%.
Oh, talking about the cat? Your wife just said she's such an asshole.
She is. She is. I would just announce from the top of the steps. I would be like,
yeah,
I'm coming down. If you're still in the kitchen when I get to the bottom of the stairs, you're going to wish you weren't.
Yeah. Would you tell them that you're armed or something? You just be like, hey, at
that point,
I have a gun. And if I get to the bottom of the stairs, I will not be held responsible for my actions.
I'm coming down the stairs. You may have a knife. It's not going to help. Not. And I also, like, the one thing about our house is that we now have on the wall, I have motion. They're like, they're LED, lights, right? And they change color.
Yeah.
So, like, and there's a gap under and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I know the noises of the house now or what. I'll be laying there, like when Aaron goes out.
Yeah.
I'll be laying there sound asleep, and she'll come up the stairs, and as soon as that first light comes on, I'm awake.
Yeah.
I don't know if I hear her step on the step. We have a couple steps that you can't step on without making noise.
Yep.
And it's one of them things. As soon as you hit that step, Simone starts to growl, and my eyes pop open. And if I know Aaron isn't home, if she's like, I'm at Jana's.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 a.m. Somebody's getting smashed in the face with the top of the toilet tank. Soon as that door opens.
But there's certain sounds that you're used to, so they don't wake you up, right? Like, I mean,
exactly.
Like the cats running around doesn't even wake me up anymore.
Exactly.
Like,
once you're used to it.
But if they knock something over and I hear some clatter in the living room or something, I'm awake immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you do that thing where you. Yep.
Aaron just said, my biggest fear is hearing a knock on the bedroom door in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Yeah, that would freak me out too. Hey, listen, if I was actually in there and then heard Heather in the kitchen, but then heard a knock on the door before she said anything, I don't know what I would have done.
So
probably would have passed out.
Had that happen a couple times where we're all like, I'll fall asleep downstairs and she'll be out.
Yeah.
I'll go upstairs to go to bed and just instinct, I'll walk in the bedroom door and lock it. Just out of habit. And then when she gets home, she can't get in, so she has to knock to wake me up.
Oh, jeez.
But I've always said, if I heard somebody trying to get, I'm not going to grab a gun. If somebody's trying to get in our bedroom, trying to get the door open, I am going to open the door and I'm going to smash you in the face with the top of the toilet tank because you're going to go back down them fucking stairs and go out that side door so fucking fast. Like, I don't play around. I do not play around when it comes to the house. That is my space.
Yeah.
And I swear to God.
I think I've become a lot more aware of that kind of thing and a lot more alert about that kind of thing as I've gotten older. Because when I was younger, when I was married to my first wife, we had parties all the time where people would just crash at the house. So it was a normal thing for us to wake up in the morning and walk downstairs and have like people laying on the couch or the floor or something. And sometimes we threw a Halloween party one year and it got like so out of hand.
Yeah.
And when I got up in the morning, like I was stepping over people on the stairs. There was like 15 people crashed out all around my house. And it was like noon.
On a Tuesday.
that was insane.
Hey, Matt. Matt Potter has joined us. Thank you. Good to see you, Matt. Hope everything's going well with the puppy.
And may I say to Matt Potter, Riggs, thank you for joining us. So do you, continuing along the same lines, do you ever talk in your sleep, or does Aaron talk in her sleep at all? Or have you ever experienced people talking in their sleep?
I don't talk in my well, what happens is I don't talk in my sleep, but Aaron will come home and I'll wake up and have a conversation with her and not remember it.
Yeah.
Because I just wake up long enough to make sure it's her. And we'll talk. I'll be like, oh, how was the bar? How's there any drama? And then I'm back out. And she'll be like, you don't remember what you said to me when I walked up?
Yeah, no idea.
As soon as I knew it was you, I'm back.
So I wonder if that almost is like a half asleep.
It is.
And you are talking, but you don't. It's just kind of like you're going on.
Yep.
Like
autopilot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's. Yeah, no. Do you talk in your sleep?
I don't talk in my sleep, but I've experienced a lot of people who have, and
people are chatty.
Let me just say, it's hilarious.
They get chatty.
My college roommate. So I roomed with the same guy for 4 years when I was in college, and he would talk in his sleep, and like he would do it so much that we decided that we got one of those tape recorders that were sound activated, so that it wouldn't record all night. It would only record when he started talking and everything. So the time that I decided that we were going to do this was the first time. Well, he said so much, but the one that I remember, I woke up and I looked over and he was sitting up on his elbows in his bed.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank God it wasn't yours.
But he was staring at me. Like he was just up on his elbows and he's staring at me.
No, you're getting kicked in the head.
And I woke up and I go, Al, is everything okay? And he goes, let go of that boy, you freak. And then rolled over and went to sleep. And I was like, what? Yeah. What are you talking about? So I told him about it the next day and we were just laughing. And so we decided to get this recorder and everything. And he had some great ones. Me and the kids still say it. Like they never met him, but we still say some of the lines that he says.
That's great.
One of my favorite ones was he goes, you thought it was equestrian? Doubtful.
I mean, you know how many times I've thought things were equestrian?
We love to listen to what he said and try to figure out what he was dreaming about.
You like, turn that into
what would you think was it like? Why would you say that to someone? You thought it was equestrian?
Listen.
Doubtful.
Listen to me. I sense a thing on our TikTok. This is like a playlist. I can see it coming. Like a bunch of videos of just things that his old roommate said, and then you try to figure out what the fuck that meant.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I would like you to tell us what the hell that equestrian line meant. Because to me, that means you can't put a horse in the pool.
Yeah, that's polo.
No, water polo.
Well, with horses, you would think it's equestrian. Doubtful. If you're playing polo with horses in a pool, that's not equestrian.
That's not.
Yeah.
So,
but my other favorite one that he said, which we never figured out what he could possibly be dreaming about, is he goes, "Yeah, that's the bottom line right there. Thanks for wearing a long sweater."
I mean, that's a good one. That's sound advice. You should always thank somebody wearing a long sweater.
My first wife spit on herself in her sleep. She was sleeping on her back and spit straight up into the air and came right back down. I don't know why.
Fuck.
I don't know why. She just
fuck kind of exorcist.
And then, yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess
that was weird.
Spitting on you.
I mean, I guess
it to herself.
I guess I'm glad. Yeah.
So I found out. So I had lunch. We had lunch today at Shake Shack. I went and picked it up.
Oh, Shake Shack's pretty good.
And I found out, if I'm not mistaken, I believe, and maybe Jay can look this up for me, I think Shaquille O'Neal owns a whole bunch of Shake Shacks.
Oh, really?
I think he does. He owns a whole bunch of something of a restaurant. I think it's Shake Shack. If it's not, Mr. O'Neal, if you're watching, please buy Shake Shack.
Yeah, he's watching. For sure.
Oh, he doesn't own Shake Shack.
Subway?
He owns a bunch of chicken. Oh. And Papa John's. He owns a bunch of Papa John's.
Oh, I was going to say, because I know I've seen him in commercials for some of them.
What I would like him to do is start to buy Shake Shacks and change the name to Shack with a Q.
Ooh, that would be marketing genius right there.
Like that.
Shake Shack?
Yeah. You buy a bunch of change. Boop, boop, boop. Like he's the face of Papa John's now, thank God.
Papa Shacks. Should be Papa Shacks now.
Yeah. Get that fucking Papa John guy out of
He could buy Subways and have it be Shackways. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, instead
Big
of
Chicken, that's the name of his and he owns a ton. He owns like 150 like Papa
Ann's and Krispy Kremes.
Yeah. That dude's, man, it's crazy.
Jeez.
He does a lot of he's a big guy. He eats a lot of donuts.
He should buy O'Reilly's Auto Parts and call it O'Neill's.
O'Neill's
Auto Parts. O'Neill's. O'Neill's.
Oh my God. That's
Auto Shacks. That makes no sense, but that's what he would do.
Can we talk real quick while we got some time? Jay, how long we been? Where are we at with time? How we doing?
That's Cobra. That's
Cobra.
Cobra
Sorry.
to you.
I'm short. I didn't see the numbers.
15 minutes?
15? Cool.
Yeah.
So I showed you a thing.
You've shown me many things.
But I showed you that thing yesterday, the lady in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what it was?
Okay. I remember bits and pieces, but the one thing that I remember was the comment that somebody left about the headline was, at no point in this headline could I predict what the next word was. I think there was something involving a penguin,
a lady,
a watermelon, maybe.
A lady in Florida broke. I don't remember which zoo. She broke into a zoo, into the penguin exhibit.
Okay, I got the penguins right.
To teach them how to tap dance, and had a crocodile as her assistant. So,
because as we all know, crocodiles make excellent tap dance.
They do.
Yeah.
So this lady,
it's like
on video,
yeah,
is holding this crocodile, tap dancing the crocodile back and forth to try to teach the penguins to do the. First of all, what the fuck are you going to do if you teach them to tap dance? What's your plan?
Well,
you going on the road?
Yes, they're going to be the follow up to the Technical Kings.
They're going to miss when they get there tomorrow morning. They're going to know the fucking penguins are gone.
They're going on America's Got Talent. That's I guarantee you that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to get a bunch of tap dancing penguins so she can go on America's Got Talent so she can meet Howie Mandel.
Oh,
that's her goal. That's what I think.
It's elaborate.
And as we all know, penguins are
excellent. I mean, they waddle back and forth.
Well, they make excellent tap dancers if you can train them and keep their attention.
That's true.
And the way to keep their attention is with a crocodile or an alligator.
I mean, that's true. I feel like
they can only see the color green.
I feel like,
right?
So like, the part of this story that I think got lost on a lot of people was she brought the crocodile with her.
She didn't
go to a different part of the. She didn't get the crocodile from the zoo and bring it.
It was her own crocodile.
She somewhere.
It was BYOC. Bring your own crocodile.
So I'm wondering if she brought the crocodile with her. Is there a chance it actually did know how to tap? Is it possible that
she wasn't holding it?
Maybe she was. I mean, the crocodile.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then the crocodile just started.
Maybe she had to hold him up because crocodiles can't really stand, so she has to help him to tappy tap. Like she's holding him up and he's tapping.
How do you know he was standing while he was tapping? Maybe he was tap dancing with all 4 legs.
Maybe. I guess he could have been. But it's hard to teach penguins if you're doing 4 and they're doing 2.
Yeah. Why would you use a crocodile to teach a bird how to?
Yeah, that's
how to tap dance. That doesn't make any sense.
See, right there, her entire premise falls.
Okay, apart. Yeah, that's
Howie's not going to want to meet you. Howie's going to.
You had me until we brought that up, and now I'm like, no.
Your whole story's falling apart, ma'am.
Yeah,
I think you were on drugs.
Your logic is flawed, lady.
Clearly,
you can't use a 4-legged. Don't use a quadruped to teach a biped how to tap dance. How dare you?
If anything, use a flamingo. I mean, they already know one dance.
Or a parrot, because they can actually give the instructions themselves.
That's true. Erin showed me this TikTok. She sends me all these TikToks. And it's this TikTok of it's a bird. And he's sitting up on like the top shelf in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And he's taking dog bones out of a thing and throwing them down to the dog. And every time he throws one down, he laughs and he starts dancing.
And
then he goes over and grabs another, and this fucking dog is getting fat. The people probably can't figure out why their dog's fat. Like, all we've been feeding this dog is broccoli. I don't know, broccoli and kibble.
That's amazing.
Meanwhile, they're fucking birds in the corner laughing hysterically. Birds are evil. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, first off, birds aren't real.
Well, we all know that. And I don't mind birds in the wild. Like they don't bother me when I'm walking around or anything like that. I don't understand having them as pets. I really don't. That's one of the worst kind of pets that I can imagine somebody owning.
So one of my best friends, her name's Jay. She lives in Fulton with her husband and her son Gabe. Mm-hmm. We used to have a house.
I know them well.
I shared it. We shared a house for a little while when I lived out there. Across the street, we were in the they're in the driveway. It was her and her sister. We're a bunch of us. And her nephew Darren was wherever. And they were trying to get him. It was like one where you're like trying to get him to come home. It was dark. And
you're adding a lot of details in this story that don't need to be there.
Yeah. So she's yelling. She goes.
She has his nephew Darren.
Well, Darren. This is the premise of the story. She goes. Darren.
Darren was married to this girl named Michelle.
No,
she has nothing to do with the story.
No,
Forget
Darren's important.
But Darren's important.
So because they're yelling to him, she's going, Darren. He goes. You hear, what? She goes, get your ass home. Nothing. She goes, Darren, what? Get your ass home, I said. What? He's like, I'm coming, I'm going to kick your ass. So she walks across the street. It's her neighbor's fucking gray parrot. Screaming, what? The parrot also, funny enough, at 2:00 in the morning, would yell, help! Like a woman, like a lady was in trouble. Like the first time I heard that, I was like, somebody's getting murdered.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, you fucking.
I had a friend whose parents had birds like that. They had an African gray and a bunch of other ones, but the African gray was the one that talked a lot.
Yeah.
And even sounded like his mother.
Yeah.
So like his bedroom was downstairs in the basement.
Yep.
And he said regularly he would hear Brian, and it sounded like his mom calling him.
Oh my God.
And he would go upstairs and nobody's home. It was the bird calling him.
Oh my God. Have you ever
he thought it was his mom.
Have you ever had that thing happen when this is going back to dreaming and stuff. You ever have that thing where you're like sitting in a chair, you're the only motherfucker in the house. You know you're the only one in the house. And you're starting to fall asleep and all of a sudden you hear your name.
Yes.
You fucking wake. You're like, what the?
Yep. I have had that happen.
That freaks me. I've had that happen. That's freaked me out.
Okay, well, we'll have to. We're running out of time a little bit, but we're gonna have to talk about like at one of these times. We talked about haunted houses, like the attraction, but we'll talk about ghosts.
Yeah,
I have some stories about that too. Because that's pretty like freaky stuff. Yeah. But yeah.
UFOs and shit.
When you first said that, when you said you're home alone sitting in a chair, it reminded me of the old Stephen Wright joke where somebody said, "Hey, how are you feeling?" And he goes, "You know that feeling that you get when you're tipping back in your chair and you're going back further and further and further, and then you're just about to fall, but then you stop yourself? I feel like that all the time."
Oh, Stephen Wright. He's a treasure.
He was great, man.
He was great. I don't know. Is he still alive?
There was something. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Jay, is Stephen Wright still alive?
Stephen Wright still. I don't think he died yet.
I don't think so. I mean, he's got to be up there. But I don't know. I don't remember hearing that he's.
Oh no, 69 he died.
Oh, okay. I was good. Yeah.
Well, hold on a minute.
That's a different Stephen Wright. That was a pedophile. On the right. No, it doesn't say.
No, what is he, 70?
Yep.
70?
Okay.
Good for him.
Yeah. 55.
Good for him. 71.
Stephen Wright's good, man. He was one of my favorites. He's like one of the king of the one-liners, like the non-sequitur ones. Like he'll say those lines and then just move on to the next joke. Yeah. Like modern day, it would be like Dimitri Martin.
Yeah.
He's reminds me a lot of like.
Oh my God, he did one. Speaking of him, real quick, he does one where he goes, all right, because he was talking about making fun of black people. He goes, all right, now we're gonna make fun of some of the white people. He goes, so that everybody feels equal. He goes because he was talking about black people food. Yeah. And he goes, white people, what do we like? Peanut butter and jelly. And then it was something in macaroni and cheese. He goes, what kind of chips do we like? Salt and vin. And they finished the word. And he goes, who said it? Who said
it? Oh, man.
It was great. But they weren't, I had to buy them again, Oh, my God. Well, this was good. Yeah. I've laughed so much, I have to go ice myself.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that everything worked out. And I'm hoping that by next week you'll be back to your... back to yourself as far
I'm
as,
hoping. I'm hoping. I got a washer in the middle of my hallway I got to move. Because they delivered our washer, but they don't set it up. They just... Because the dryer they had to set up because it was gas. So
you got a dolly?
Pardon?
No, Cabbage Patch.
Oh.
No, do you? I have one you can use if you want.
No, it's got to get it. No, it's literally right where it's got to go. But we have to move the dryer over a little bit to wet.
Oh, okay.
Because normally the washer is a little narrower, but there's a little bump out.
Aaron can do that.
She can pick it right up.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah. I don't think we'll have a problem with that.
No, we're good. But
we're definitely going to have to talk about ghosts at some point.
Yeah.
And there was a couple times I'm going to have to listen to this back because there was a couple stories I think we started and we didn't finish them.
Absolutely, that's what we do here.
That happens all the time.
That's what we do on the Just Riffin' podcast. We just riff.
That's right. Just riffing.
We'd like to shout out to our band Technical Kinks and Jackal, who are on tour in Finland. Have a good show in Helsinki, boys.
Yep, and special thanks to Steven Seagal.
Yeah, special thanks to you, Steven Seagal, for nothing, you fat fuck.
All right, stay fresh, cheese bags.
All right, guys.